colwn.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, let's see. I wonder who colwn is going to use for the starting off attacker, because, I mean, all three of their players, you know, they're just so amazing.
Oh, yeah.
But
You know, it's been kind of weird because I've noticed that AKM, when his laser is on, seems to be the absolute best. Like, he just won't miss if he's feeling good that day. But I will say that Sturmy wins sometimes are a little bit more consistent, it seems.
yeah, I would agree with that. You know, Sturmy's been playing games for so long now. You know, he's such a legend in Europe. And I think that's totally true. But AKM's, you know, he's a younger player, but and when he's on, you know, he's really on.
All right, well, you see already a defender posted up on that laser pad. Quicker recharge time there, too, and actually, as he was falling off, Wynn's got a second shot, so 2 armor points already gone from Imaginary Gaming's colwn to begin.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for Imaginary Gaming right now. They just lost the first round pretty convincingly, and we do have AKM to attack first, so, you know, maybe he'll be on today, maybe he won't, but either way, I think colwn's going to be you know, advancing here.
You're going to find out very quickly, though. And whoa, misses every one of the spam rockets. Not quite sure how he did that, but putting on those Neo moves just a little bit. See, they're being rushed down by Imaginary Gaming, and he gets punished for it.
Yeah,
so.
wow. Imaginary Gaming is playing very aggressive there on the first round. That's interesting, you know. Generally, teams won't do that so early, but it worked for them right there.
Yeah, especially if a team, you know, I mean, obviously it's while we're casting at 11 a.m. Pacific here, it's obviously later in the evening in Europe right now, so these guys have undoubtedly been on in gaming for a while, so they're probably pretty well warmed up. Simoon definitely warmed up, though, picking off a defender sitting on that laser pad.
Yeah, and now he's just going to be hanging out by the point here. He's got plenty of time to work with, too, and he has both the defenders. You know, it's going to be hard for them to get to the point unless Simoon actually kind of just moves away from the point. He kind of just gave that up, gave that position up, which is an interesting move, but he still has plenty of time here.
Yeah, he didn't have eyes on Sturmy. He saw AKM off to the side, and it looked like he was trying to back up just in case he was going to get flanked, but he ended up giving that position, like you said, and now we have 2 defenders on the point. Rougher position for Imaginary Gaming to be in. That goal is going to be capturable right now.
Yeah, he's got 13 seconds left. He has 2 armor against 2 defenders. He misses a shot, and he gets taken out by Sturmy.
Now, this is a pretty defensive map, Castle Crasher. This has also been a tried-and-true map. We've seen this for a long time in the Shootmania scene, so it's a good test of players' abilities, but it doesn't feed too well in with the new stuff that Shootmania has offered for it. With the wall jumps and things, it's a little bit more difficult to utilize those here, and of course, rushed down by Imaginary Gaming. You also don't have any of those grapple hooks or anything here.
Yeah, it's very true. It is one of the tried-and-true maps, but wow. IMG right there. They're playing aggressive, and it's paying off for them. They're just giving colwn no room to breathe right now, and I kind of like it. Yeah,
I've noticed that for those rushdown strategies to work, you can't get anyone picked off very early, because as soon as you do that, a 2-on-1 is infinitely easier than a 3-on-1 in a rushdown situation. So they've done a nice job of protecting themselves as they run to the front and then getting those early shots available to them.
Yeah, very true. And, you know, they're doing a good job flanking as well. You know, they're hitting them from all different angles here. But as we see colwn, they're playing a little more passive now. Oh, Evil. Very nice shot right there. Now he's on the point. He still has plenty of time, too, so I like his position here. This is kind of similar to the last IMG attacking round.
He has not looked over to his right in a long time, but he actually had really good eyes and awareness of where his opponents were going to be at. Just 1 armor remaining. Oh, and he takes a shot around the side from Wynn's. Wynn's actually proving to be quite effective on defense so far.
Yeah, so this is all defense so far, as we can see. We got AKM and Wynn's doing well for colwn, and we have Evil doing well for IMG. Now Sturmy's up to bat, so he's taking up the last attacking spot.
Yeah, and if you remember, IMG has went ahead and just rushed them down every time, and they land 2 armor shots right away, but Sturmy does pick off the first defender, trying to rush back at the moment, but he's being rushed down again. But this time, in contrast to his teammates, he's actually survived that gauntlet up in the front.
He survived the initial rundown, but, you know, in the end, he still falls. But he did get one of them there, so that's, you know, it's kind of impressive for him. You know, they got to, you know, adjust to the play that IMG is doing right now.
Yeah, I wondered if anyone... Now, usually going through the tunnels on this one, you can see him just briefly underneath there. It's a kind of a death sentence because you have 1 to 2 paths where you're going to pop up at. The defenders post up a position, and then it's pretty easy. I like that little jump over the grate, though, with the use of the wall jump for a lenge.
Yeah, there is still some cool things you can do on this map. Even though it is an old map, there still are a lot of cool things you can do with the wall jump. Ooh, he gets hit there by the rail pad, and again, I think, yeah, Wins takes him down from the rail pad pretty easily right there.
Yeah, AKM has been running up to the front and, you know, just posting up and making sure that they have eyes on the defender, but in contrast to Imaginary Gaming's very aggressive style, colwn's been sitting back, utilizing that laser pad and making sure they have every advantage. AKM back on the attack, and he kind of received the brunt of the IMG rush down in round number 1.
Yeah, he did. Now he's kind of playing a little more passive, so I kind of like that change of play there from AKM. You know, he's kind of waiting it out a little bit. Ooh, nice shot there, but he does get taken out so quickly there. It seems like colwn is just getting owned like very fast when IMG decides to attack them here.
Yeah, IMG has had incredible rocket placement. The coolest part, too, is that not only have they had good presence of mind to be like, okay, the defender's there, I'm going to tag him, I'm not going to waste shots or anything like that, but they've had great prediction, too. They've known exactly where the attacker's going to be, and they spam that area and zone the attacker out really effectively.
Yeah, that's very true, very true. Now we have Samoon up to bat for IMG. He's going to be, it looks like IMG likes to take this right path and kind of get towards the point early on. And they get there pretty quickly, and he takes a nice little peek there at the guy on the rail pad, but he doesn't hit it. And again, he misses by 1 centimeter right there, and he's getting kind of owned right now from death from above right there, and he does get taken out.
Yeah, unfortunate for them, but we're really just waiting for that first attack round, guys. Of course, it is best of, or not best of 9, but first to 9, but you have to win by 2.
Right.
So these teams have to land an attack round in order to separate themselves from the pack, and whoa!
Wins! Watch out there, buddy!
I can't believe he avoided all of those, but then again, we've seen that colwn sometimes has this sixth sense of avoiding rockets at times.
Yeah, they really do. It's like they're in the Matrix or something, but he gets hit by that spam right there. Wins. Again, he's taking it slow too, but look at all of IMG. They're still just playing so aggressive. I like this play.
And Wins, though, with a great isolation of the defender, is able to pick one off. Oh, but takes a rocket from the side. But we have our first one-on-one situation. 1 armor versus 1 defender, and Wins gets picked off.
That was close. So colwn looks like they're adapting a little bit here, which is good for them. But, you know, IMG is still just too strong on defense, and this is all defense right now.
I'd love to see, though, IMG, on whatever the next map is going to be, just play, like, super passive defense just to throw them off afterwards.
They'd be like, wait, where are they? Are they all AFK? What's happening?
This is the last attacker for IMG, but we saw last time Evil actually had the best opportunity to score a point earlier on in the set, but right now he's getting picked off pretty effectively by our defender Wins on the high ground there.
Yeah, Wins has been doing a really good job here up on the rail pad. He does decide to drop down. He doesn't want to get you know, just left in the open there, but Evil is going to be making his way towards the point. He still has a good amount of time. He's got 10 seconds left before the point's open, but he's down to 1 armor here.
Yeah, and now it's going to look a little bit more difficult. Only 5 more seconds till that point becomes capturable. He has to pick off 1 defender right now, and he does it actually, but he jumps up in the air, and that's kind of a death sentence for most players.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you're that close, it's kind of easy to hit that prediction rocket. Now we got Sturmy up the bat. Let's see if we can get an attacking round here.
This is the scariest part of colwn, I have to say. Oh, he misses the jump up on top twice. As soon as I'm about to compliment Sturmy, of course he does that. Now, the scariest part about colwn, though, is that their roster is so deep. Sturmy is a number 1 attacker on any other team, but he's number 3 here, I think mostly for consistency rather than that he has the weakest laser.
Yeah, I mean, it would be hard to say that Sturmy has the weakest laser, or the weakest anything in this game. You know, even when he's with these 2 great players, the 2 brothers, but nonetheless, he's actually, you know, he's coming close yet again. He's got 1 armor against 1 defender here, and he's got pretty good positioning here.
He almost had that shot open, too, but didn't pull the trigger, just waited for a little while. A lot of spam rockets, but now he's isolated the defender. He's actually put himself between the goal and the defender, which gives him a good opportunity, and there's our first successful attack round. colwn on the board.
Yeah, Sturmy. Great job right there by Sturmy. You know, at the end, he was playing it cool, playing it safe, you know, just slowly making his way over to the point, and at that position, you know, the IMG player had to come out in the open, and that's what Sturmy capitalized on.
Oh, it picks off a rocket there. Still not quite used to, because like anytime it gives the same sound that you know, laser has connected. I'm like, oh, he got.
You're like, oh,
nothing, no points,
wait,
just a rocket.
Mind. Yeah, that happened to me too for quite some time actually when they did that change. I think that was the first rocket to be actually hit in this whole match.
Yeah, it was.
Usually that happens a little bit more, but nonetheless, colwn here is doing pretty good for himself on this round. He might bring things back for IMG.
Yeah, he's done a nice job picking off 1 defender. Still has all 3 armors intact. Wins not sitting up on the point anymore. Oh, but now he drops down into this space where there's 2 defenders. Somehow only takes 1 armor loss, though. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, very nice by colwn right there. He kind of dropped into a death pit, but he made it out alive, and now he's got 7 seconds for this pole capture, and it looks like he's going to go for the capture here, and he does get it. Wow, very nice.
So already we had one attack round taken for colwn, but it's answered immediately by Imagine Gaming. But, of course, the issue with colwn once again is that, yeah, Sturmy got that point, but now you have AKM attacking. That's going to be followed up by Win, so strong lasers everywhere for colwn.
Yeah, very true, very true. Now AKM, he's learned. He's playing a little more passive. IMG's also kind of giving them a little bit more respect here. Ooh, nice shot there by AKM, and he's going to just speed it along to the right side, which I like. He's isolating this other defender right now. He's in a good position here.
Yeah, very well done. And I think if you give AKM even a little bit of breathing room, you're going to get punished for it, and that's exactly what's happening to IMG.
There it is.
So after a defensive start, we've had 3 attack rounds taken in a row.
The lasers are heating up here, and now it's up to Simone to win this round. You know, he's really got to win it, or else, you know, colwn will take the first map. So the pressure is on. What is he going to do? He's kind of just hopping around, taking a little pot shot over there, which is interesting. It avoids the spam, and, you know, maybe he'll get a super random shot every now and then, but no, nonetheless, he's got pretty decent positioning here now. He's kind of sandwiched though, which is, I don't know if that's the best thing for him.
Yeah, you know, but I mean, you know, every once in a while you do land one of those shots, but Simone actually just takes 2 shots right away. There's the third. colwn goes up 1-0, and guys, this is a best of 3, of course, so there's still an opportunity here for Imagine Gaming. We'll see what map they pick after this.
Yeah, we'll be back.